Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. You may remember very recently I reviewed some Krabby Crisps on the channel. I got them from a Chinese shop. Well, I've got another Chinese thing for you guys, and this one's a little bit more weird. These are dried kumquats. Yes, that's right, dried kumquat. Look at them. They look so gross. Yeah, so I'm not really entirely sure what a kumquat is. I know it's a vegetable or a fruit. It's a fruit or a vegetable. It's a plant. Anyway, it's a plant of some description, and people eat them, right? And this is, I'm assuming, dried pieces of kumquat. I think an actual kumquat is bigger than this. I'll be honest, I really don't know what a kumquat is. I don't think I've ever seen a kumquat that I can remember. I've never bought a kumquat. Don't think I've ever eaten a kumquat, not consciously anyway. So I'm interested to try this and see what it is. So this was actually in their aisle for all their sweeties, and they had a lot of different dried things, mostly dried fruits like grapes. Well, that's just raisins, right? And other things like that. Plums. I think they had dried plums. I decided to get the kumquat because I thought that sounded the strangest, and I don't think I've ever had a kumquat. I've probably never reviewed a kumquat on this channel, so I figured we'd give this a try. I mean, the label makes it look like an orange. Maybe it is an orange. Is it an orange? I maybe should have looked this up before I started filming, but someone in the comments tell me what a kumquat is, because I really have no idea. And I have no idea what it says on the front of this packet either, because it's all in Chinese, but there's 160 grams of them. There's a little bit of info on the back of the box, or not box, it's a nice looking container. I like the shape of this container. It's a bit different from most things. So let's see what we can learn about it. It just says dried kumquat. Literally, that's what it says. Dried kumquat. Net weight 160 grams. The ingredients, there's like only a couple, so I'll read them to you. Kumquat, sugar, salt, licorice, and then there's some food additives and some preservative and some colour. That's it. Store in a cool and dry place. Direction, ready to eat. And imported by New World Imports UK Limited from Manchester. Ooh. And they're in date for about another 2 months. So these need to be eaten. Let's have a look at the nutritional information then, shall we? So it's got per 100 grams. We'll just go with that. So 257.4 calories. It's quite accurate, 0.4 calories. Fat, 0 grams. Saturates, 0. Carbs, 61.2 grams, of which 12 grams of that sugar. And 10.03 grams of salt. Wow. So quite a lot of salt and a decent amount of sugar in there, but no fat. So, yeah, mixed bag really as far as health goes. Yeah, I don't know what to make of these, to be honest. We have to eat them and see. There's really no other information that I can gather from it. So I guess we'll just bust it open, give them a try. Let's see. Right. Wonder will they smell weird? Let's go. Right. Smell very sweet. Quite citrusy. There's a bitterness to the smell. Something I don't like there, but I can't tell what it is. The licorice maybe? Because it did say there was licorice. Okay. There's one right there. They're a bit squidgy. They're not hard. So it's like it feels like a dehydrated fruit, but it looks a bit weird, doesn't it? It doesn't look nice. It looks a bit gross. Okay, all right, let's try it. So these are dried kumquats. Let's give them the old taste test then, I suppose. Whoa, maybe don't drop it. Oh. Oh. It's getting worse. Ugh. I just don't know where to spit it. What have I been here? Ugh. 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 Oh, oh, Iron Brew, save me. Oh, oh, still bits in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, it's in my teeth. Yeah, gross. Glad there wasn't anything in that. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. That's vile. Oh. I've had some horrible things on this channel, but Jesus Christ almighty. I don't think the liver was as bad as that. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Wow. Oh. Still stuck in my teeth. It's so gross. Alright, well. Ugh. Oh, I need to go rinse I need to go brush my teeth now. Okay. There's a lot to deconstruct there. Okay. On the first bite, it's there's a fair bit of resistance. It's got a fair bit of chew to it. So it's like if you were to bite into an orange, but without taking the skin off first. And not as juicy. Obviously, there's no the water has all been taken out of it. I don't know if the skin is still on them or not. I don't know. Like I say, I don't really know what a kumquat is, but yeah. So you've got that initial bite, which is firmer than I was expecting. It's similar to a raisin, but maybe a little bit more bite to it. And then the flavors begin. So the initial hint of flavor I got was citrusy, sort of orangey kind of citrusy, which started off thinking that's maybe not so bad, right? But then the bitterness creeped in, and it was like the bitterness of orange peel, like actual. If you were to take an orange and go like that, it was like the bitterness of orange peel, which wasn't nice. And then the licorice came into the equation, and that ramped the bitterness right up. And I hate licorice, and it just went licorice, and it was so gross. Better and better and better. And it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there, because then the saltiness starts to kick in, and it's just like, boom! You ever you ever got one of those big bottles of salt and just necked it? No, because that would be crazy. That's what this probably tasted like. It was so salty, and I like salty things, but it was like, just salt slamming down on the taste buds. It was horrible. And then, I just had to, it made me gag, and I just had to spit it out. Now I got bits of it stuck in my teeth. All I can taste, the salty taste is gone, but all I can taste now is licorice and citrus. And, that was so gross. That was gross. I mean, China, what is wrong with you? I mean, maybe it's not a common thing in China, I don't know, but that is disgusting. That is really disgusting. I mean, if there's anything I've learned from eating food from all kinds of different countries, it's that people's palates in different countries are very, very different. I mean, China, Japan, those kind of places, they tend to like fishier things than over here. And we're quite famous for fish and chips in Britain, but it's not that fishy, despite being fish, if you know what I mean. I don't know. But they tend to like a lot more fishy things. This isn't a fishy thing, just saying that. But maybe this is more adjusted to the Chinese palate. I don't know. I don't know if I have any Chinese viewers or anything. If anyone eats these, let me know. Do you like them? Why do you like them? Because they're so disgusting. I would really like to know. But yeah, it's the same in other places. Like I've got my Snackverse box, which is from Bulgaria. and I haven't reviewed anything from that box yet, so don't worry, there's a video coming soon. And that they've got lots of lavender flavoured things in there. I think it's lavender. Whatever that purple stuff is, the stuff they make with Parma violets. And they seem to really like that flavour. It's like they've got whole bags of the sweets and stuff, and I take it or leave it, to be honest. I'm not a big fan. So, back to the topic. These are vile, and they are getting hocked right into the bin. Right. I'm going to go eat something else now to try and get rid of the flavour of this. Maybe I'll just brush my teeth. I don't know, that might spread it around a bit too much. I'm torn, I'm conflicted. But yeah, that is a no. Thank you very much. Chuck that in the bin. And I'm going to go back to the Chinese shop and see if I can find something nice. Because so far the two things I've had have been, the crab things were okay, but I never actually finished them. They were a bit too much on the fishy side, to be honest. But they were nice for what they were. This is vile. So I want to go back and actually maybe try and find something nice, something that sounds good, because this, oh God, it's so gross. I was really hoping to find something new that I would like. Kumquat, never really had kumquat, but no, 100% no, vile. Well, that'll do for today. Thanks very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell to get notifications anytime a new video comes out, and come back and watch all the videos, because there's always the chance that you'll get to see me torture myself by eating something like this. Well, it's been a pleasure. No, it hasn't. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one.